Hello, everyone. This is Welcome to YouTube.
And Elmo,
That's what he has today.
I guess.
The Mo.
The Mo. The Mo. The Mo. There's something really funny about learning Spanish. Want to know what that is?
What is it?
So, a lot of times when there's like translations or something, they're not direct translations. So, like, when you're trying to learn Spanish and you don't know what something means, you're trying to figure out what other things mean, it gets confusing because you don't know what one thing means. And so, like, for example, de nada, people say, oh, it's welcome, but it's not. That's bienvenidos. But, de nada actually means of nothing. Like, that is the direct, like, that's the literal translation is of nothing.
Huh.
De nada is of nothing because de is of, and de nada is literally the word nothing. So it's like, how did of nothing become welcome? And I get that it's like a phrase that you would use to be like, oh yeah, no problem, blah, 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 blah. It's that type of phrase.
Yeah.
And actually, no problem is no problemo, I think. But it's just funny how things that aren't direct, like aren't direct translations, end up just being totally wrong. Because for the longest time, I was told, hey, Nada, it means welcome. But it doesn't. It doesn't, though. So it's like, what? Why lie to us? I don't understand.
I'm assuming because in Spanish it basically says the same kind of thing as, it's basically another way of saying you're welcome.
It is another way of saying you're welcome, but it's like, the thing I don't get is why don't they use direct translations? Because it would make learning Spanish a lot easier. Because when everything is paraphrased, it's like, well, what am I actually saying? I don't know.
I can understand why that doesn't make a lot of sense. Sometimes it makes sense because direct translations don't make sense because of grammar.
Yeah.
Like directly translated, the grammar order is incorrect for how we use it.
It's just frustrating because sometimes when I was learning it, I was like, I don't know what I'm saying. Like, I literally don't know what I'm saying because I don't know if this translation that they're telling me is correct or not. And so, like, I would second guess the translation because a lot of the translations are wrong.
Yeah, that's a problem.
So it's frustrating. It makes it harder. And especially because Spanish is so common that a lot of the same words might have different meanings because in different places of the world that word might mean something else. Kind of like how, what was it? Like nappy in England is like a diaper.
Yeah.
But here, nappy is like, oh, you're sleeping. Oh, I'm tired. Da 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 da.
I always thought nappy was like a diaper.
Well, I haven't, but I'm just using that as an example. But yeah, things like that.
I think a better example would be like across the pond.
Yeah.
I mean, I now know it's a British slang for like the ocean. But
Yeah.
probably young me like across the pond. I would have thought about ponds.
Thought about fun.
Like, it's an ocean, not a pond.
is just a really big pond. Wow. No. That's not fun. We're still webbing.
Yep, webbing.
You're Spider-Man, I guess, today.
Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Shoot a web, fight some people.
Like some people.
He's a Spider-Man. What? Spider-Man? Spider-Man. Spider-Man. He's mad at a million spiders, man.
Dieter Dan? Dieter Dan. He's a dieter and his name is Dan. Shoots his web, then he flies. Oh, another thing I learned is that French and Spanish are really similar. Which I guess makes sense because their countries are like right next to each other. But like someone once showed me like French written out and I was like, wait, I can understand some of this. Not all of it clearly, but like the obvious things that look similar to the Spanish word. I was like, oh, I think I know what they're saying.
Yeah, the more closely related languages are, the more similarities you notice.
It's cool. It's a cool thing, man.
Like with German, you can guess what some of the words are.
Yeah, because of English, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like Vilst.
Who?
Vilst, another form of Vil. It's basically want.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Because it's similar to the old English word of will.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's very interesting, I think.
Yeah, language is pretty interesting. And then there's all the instances that languages that were invented to try to be universal languages, like Esperanto, I believe.
Yeah, Esperanto. People use it, yeah.
It was supposed to be like the worldwide language everyone would use.
And everyone's just like, nah, we're just gonna use English. Oh, man.
I think the beauty with English is it is everything.
English is everything?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, that's why I, like, growing up, like, trying to learn spelling. Spelling in English is a nightmare. Like,
Oh, definitely.
there's so many inconsistencies in spelling in English that it literally made my head spin.
Because we borrowed so many words directly from other languages.
I know.
And didn't change the spelling.
We just keep the spelling, and it's just like, why is that I there? Why is that?
It's like we stole everyone else's homework and didn't change anything.
I know. We're just a bunch of stealers. Oh my word. Oh man. Oh. Yeah. It's great.
So anything happened since I saw you? Like, not that long ago?
Besides bleaching my hair, probably not. Noah has a girlfriend. Again.
Is it a different one from the last one he had?
I don't think you know her. Might, but I don't know.
I don't know her, but my mom showed me a picture of her on Facebook, I think.
Yeah.
And at least the last one I saw.
It's the newest one.
Okay, the last one looked like a guy. It's like one of my mom. Last girlfriend was a guy. I guess I don't know exactly what she was since I never looked at it. I was like, I think Noah's dating a guy. I'm like, okay.
As far as I know of, it's been all women so far.
I think it was a trans.
I don't know. I'm not in the loop.
Me either.
I have been a little bit more recently just because at home doing nothing.
I got home writing programs and making websites.
Making websites.
Yeah, that's what my class is this semester.
But have you been doing
HTML.
Yeah, that. I
Yeah.
did that. Yeah, it's fun. I think you'll like it.
Wait, when did you take HTML?
Like senior year of high school.
Huh.
It was fun. Not my cup of tea, but I enjoyed it. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of like, what are those things called? Like a lot of brackets involved.
Yep. It's like learning an entirely new language.
It really is, yeah. Yeah.
And I just learned C++. Now I have to learn HTML.
I don't know. Did I learn it? See, I think I just learned HTML.
Like C++ is basic programming.
I don't know that I did that. I know I did HTML and I thought it was fun. I don't know
What's it for?
anything.
I got attacked.
Anything. Yeah, but what?
I don't know. Something attacked my foot. It was like flying on my foot. Like,
Maybe it was the foot monster. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Spider web, so many spider webs. Makes my eyes kind of feel like I'm looking into doom. Watch out, here comes the spider web.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say, "Here comes the spider, Joe." Oh man, I just see you dressed up as Spider-Man. You're like crawling on the wall or something. Here comes the spider, Joe.
I'm gonna watch someone play a video game you know how to play and they're bad at it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
And you know exactly what they need to do to win, but you can't tell them.
Yeah.
Like, just do this one thing. How do you not realize that yet?
It's like something happened.
Like, I'm watching a video online, like, just hold down the button longer. You can jump higher if you do that. Like, nope, they're not gonna do that.
Nope, psych. Yeah, I've experienced the same thing. For sure. For sure, man. Like, dude, man. Like, what, dude, man? Like,
Or you solve the puzzle before they do.
Same.
It's like,
yes.
oh, I see what you're supposed to do here. And like, what are we supposed to do?
You know, I've been watching Criminal Minds recently, which, I try to watch during the day because, like, it's creepy. But, like, a lot of times I try to see if I can figure it out. And most of the time, I can figure it out before the people do in the show.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, huh. Well, okay then.
I think that's kind of the purpose of mystery shows. Just like, okay, here's all the information, you can solve it yourself.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Like a good mystery can be solved by the viewer.
Yeah, I agree.
Like if they don't, like a bad mystery involves, can't be solved, because it's a whole last clue that comes out of nowhere at the end.
Yeah, I hate that. Yeah.
Or they hide the clues. And here's like, I found a clue, but they don't show it to you.
Yeah, they don't show it. I hate that. Yeah. It's like, why? Just show it. Why you taunt us? Why?
Or there's a piece of information that okay is new, like what was never revealed.
Yeah, things
like
get revealed.
Miss Susan wore the ring on her left pinky finger, and that's the one clue you needed, but they never tell you it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or there's some random fact, like the state of Ohio is a cardinal, and that's actually helps solve the case, but they never tell you that fact.
Yeah. I've seen that, yeah. Not necessarily in Criminal Minds, I'd say more so other shows, but yeah, I've noticed that, like, some mystery shows, they do that.
Yeah, bad mystery shows.
Yeah.
A good mystery should be solvable by the audience.
Yeah, it makes it more, like, enjoyable, because you feel like you're, like, trying to solve it with them. You know, you feel engaged.
Mm-hmm.
When you're just like, well, they're not giving me all the information, so I guess I can't solve it. And you're kind of just like, wah, wah, and you're just kind of like waiting for them to solve it, and it gets boring.
Yeah.
Yeah. It be like that sometimes, fortunately. I don't, like, okay. Like, I don't know what it is, but, like, I like the theme song of Law and Order, but the show itself bores me to death.
I never watched Law and Order, I can't remember the theme song, like,
Yeah, like, I like the theme song, but, like, when I watch the show, it puts me to sleep. Like, I literally have fallen asleep watching the show. It bores me that much.
Oof.
Like, I can't watch it. I just, like, my eyelids get heavy, and I'm just like, I think I'm gonna fall asleep now. And then I just, like, boom, drop, and I'm out. As soon as the title screen is over, and the people start talking, because, like, that's, like, 90% of the show is just them talking, I'm out.
Like, it's a boring kind of talking, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's like, oh, Mrs. Jefferson hates her husband, and I'm just like, okay, and I'm supposed to care why? Like, I don't find it interesting at all. I just, like, it puts me to sleep.
I think it's one of the problems I'm supposed to play show, don't tell.
Yeah.
It's like, this person does this, this person does that.
Word.
Like, instead of saying she hits his husband, show her yelling at him.
Yeah. Like, they literally talk about everything. I'm not even kidding. Like, they literally say what they're doing. Like, it's bad.
Oof.
I'm like, what? Why? What? And I don't even really know, because it puts me to sleep so much that every time I try to watch it to, like, actually, like, observe it, I fall asleep.
Like, even in the middle of the day.
Yeah. Like, I get so just, like, bored, and, like, to the point where, like, I don't care, that I start drawing, because I draw when I'm bored, or I go, like, I take a nap. Because I just don't find it entertaining. Except for the title screen. That's the only part I find entertaining, is the title screen. That's the only part. I will give them that. They have a dope intro. They have a very dope intro, and I will give them that. I'll give them all the credit for that. But when I actually watch the show, I want to go to bed. And maybe it's just because I don't find, like, maybe it's because I don't find, like, petty crime interesting or something. Like, domestic abuse, I don't find that entertaining. Or whatever. Like, it doesn't thrill me at all. I don't know. Like, oh, he doesn't pay his car tickets. It's like, and?
Yeah, I mean, I never watched it, but it's probably not as good as a movie. Like 13 Angry Men. Have you ever seen that movie?
Huh?
13 Angry Men.
30 Angry Men?
13 Angry Men.
No.
It's a legal drama that's set inside a juror's room. While they're trying to decide what happens to the boy.
Huh.
I find it interesting because it was an interesting story, the characters are interesting. You learn all about everyone in that room. But Law and Order's from like, this happens.
Exactly, this happens.
Well, in 13 it's like, okay, this is what everyone thinks, here's our arguments. Actually, people get angry, and I was just like, I'm angry. It's like,
Now see, that sounds interesting.
it's an old black and white movie.
Oh. Now see, every time I watch Law and Order, I just imagine like this middle-aged person just watching it late at night with, like, I don't know, just with their stuff. I don't find it entertaining. At least for my age group, I wouldn't recommend it. I feel like it's like an adult's show. You know what I really miss? I miss old Ion shows. Like the old shows from like 10 years ago.
Like what? Give me an example?
Like, I don't know if anyone remembers, but Cold Case was like my show. Like, Cold Case was the freaking bomb, dude. Like, I would binge watch that with like no hesitation whatsoever. Like, any time that I saw Cold Case was on, I would run to my bedroom. I'd be like, oh my gosh, it's on! But yeah, it's like, what happened to the old Iron shows? Like Cold Case, Flashpoint, those were my shows, dude. They're just not on anymore. I'm just like, Ion, what happened? What you doing to my childhood shows, man? got rid of them, or just stopped playing them, or maybe the actors didn't want to be on the show anymore, so they canceled all of them. I don't know. I miss them. I miss my old shows. I miss them. Because now all we have is Law and Order, and I think that maybe that's why I don't like it. Is because I'm just like fed up with it because it's always on, and none of the old Ion shows are on, and so it's like just it's being shoved in my face, and I just don't want to watch it because it's being shoved in my face, and there's literally nothing else on. It's just Law and Order 24/7, and then there's like another version of it too, like Law and Order, like there's Law and Order Special Victims Unit, which is the one I'm talking about, and then there's like another one that I can't even be bothered to watch because it's literally the same show with a different title. Like it's the same.
Oh, I know I have a cold case. A writer's strike.
Writer's strike?
Yeah, writer's strike caused for writing in the 5th season apparently. Ratings dropped. After it's cancelled.
Aw, that's sad.
With adult shows, it's usually ratings why shows die.
That's so sad. Because like I liked figuring it out. Like they saved the interesting part for the last like few minutes of the show, so they made you watch the whole episode. But it was interesting how like two people were like connected, like they knew each other, how they knew each other, and how like it ended up with one of them dead or something. Like it was always interesting, like this person was found dead, blah 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 blah. And it's like, oh, how did they die? It's like, well, they knew each other, and one of them got mad and killed the other. It's like, oh, and so it's like you found out how they died at the end of the show, or like who killed them, so to speak. You found out who killed them at the end of the episode. Each episode was always you found out at the end. So it's always interesting, and a lot of them. And like I like vintage stuff, so a lot of the flashbacks that they would give to show how that person died, it would show their story, and like they would be like in vintage clothing and stuff, and they would be like in the scene. So like whatever, but I just thought it was interesting, and it was like cool.
I feel like the problem with television is that either the show gets cancelled too prematurely because the ratings are bad, or it's drawn on too long because it's got good ratings.
Yeah.
Like, not many shows get to stay on as long as they need to and tell the story and go off air.
Yeah.
And that's adult shows. Kid shows are even worse. It's about toy sales.
Toy sales. Oh my word, toy sales.
That's so many cartoons that I thought got cancelled because of toy sales. Like the original Teen Titans.
Oh man. Yeah.
Young Justice.
Those were my childhood, dude.
Like, what's a show that's you feel like has been dragged on too long?
Law and Order. Like it's the most bland out of all of the shows that were probably from around the same I guess the same era of when they all started to be shown.
Mm-hmm.
It was the more bland of them, and it's still on. And I'm just like, why keep Law and Order, but get rid of Cold Case? Like, Cold Case was so much better.
There's only shows that is Law and Order one of those that's like oversaturated, like overshown too. Like it's nothing on but Law and Order.
Yes, it's on all the time. It is literally on, dude. I have turned on the TV like 5 different times throughout the day, and guess what's on each time I turn on the TV?
Law and Order.
Do 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 do. It's just on all the time. It's like in your face, like, here I am. And I'm like, why are you here? And it's just like, because I like being in your face. And I'm like, leave, please. It's literally on all day long.
Is Law and Order
It's literally about attorneys.
Yeah, Law and Order is an Ion show, though, right?
Yeah. It's literally about attorneys, or like lawyers. That's why it's called Law and Order. And I think there's cops in it too. I could be wrong. But basically they try and convict bad people. Or like people that have committed crimes. And a lot of the lawyers or attorneys or whatever you want to call them just end up arguing with each other every episode. So it's just like a lot of arguing and a lot of talking about what they're gonna do. And I'm just like, I don't need TV to see this. I see this in real life. So I just don't watch. I'm like, I'm good. I don't need to see people arguing about how they're going to convict someone. There's better things on.
Oh my goodness, I just looked up the schedule for Ion, and a lot of it is Law and Order.
I know! It's on all day! It's literally on all day. All day long. Every day, all day long, all the time. And if you don't want to watch Law and Order, you can't, you just have to not watch Ion.
Tomorrow it's just Law and Order.
Exactly. It's on all day long. Every day, all the time.
Oh, there's no Law and Order on Monday, though. Actually, Sunday.
Sunday?
Yeah, no Law and
Well,
Order.
I don't really watch TV on Sunday. But, yeah. I don't really watch antenna TV, to be honest. And I'm surprised, honestly, that show is still running. Like, that show's been on for a long time. Even when it was, like, just starting out, I didn't watch it. And I still don't. I don't find it interesting. I find it boring. Like, it puts me to sleep. As I mentioned. I don't. So it's like, okay, so you have this boring show that you have on. I mean, clearly people like it because it's still on. Or maybe not, I don't know. But it's on all the time. And I basically have stopped watching Ion.
There's a lot of Order video games?
I don't want to know. And I will not play them. So I guess there probably would be, honestly. They've been on for so long, I would not be surprised. Law and Order is kind of like the John Cena of like crime TV shows. No matter how much you want him to go away or to lose, he just doesn't. And he's just there all the time. And
they're still making new ones.
I know.
I mean, the original Law and Order is dead, but if they're making spin-offs, all the Law and Order subtitle.
I know, Law and Order Special Victims Unit, Law and Order. That's the one that I've been talking about, Special Victims Unit. That's the one that's on all the time on Ion. That's like the one that I see the most. Law and Order Special Victims Unit. These blah blah blah. How the kind of point the court of law do. Like it's on all the time.
No, it's like they're not thinking any new shows show the limelight.
And then there's this weird thing that Ion did, where they took Cubo shows, of all things, because as far as I'm concerned, Ion is like for adults. Like it's an adult channel. Like, I don't know why you would have kids shows on it, but apparently Ion and Cubo, because they're like one channel away from me, like they're like one dot away from me. Like there's 23.1, which is Ion, and there's 23.2, which is Cubo. Apparently because they're like one channel away from each other, they're buddy-buddy now. And so like early in the morning, I'll see, I don't know, freaking Scaredy Squirrel on Ion. I'm just like, what in the hell has Ion become? First, you get rid of all the good shows. I mean, Criminal Minds is still on Ion, which is good. I think they should keep it going on Ion, because that's one of the few shows that's actually good. I mean, it's creepy, don't get me wrong. It's actually good, and it's still on the channel, so like that's nice. You know, it's got something in it for everyone. But like now there's like Cubo shows on Ion now, and I'm just like, what?
The Cubo Kids Corner, as it's called.
I don't. Why? I mean, the explanation that I got was because parents want their kids to watch TV, but they could just switch the channel to Cubo.
ABC used to have a bunch of kids shows on it at a kids block hour. But they changed that. They would draw everything up to Toon Disney, which came Disney XD.
But the thing I don't understand is, like, the same shows are on Cubo. But it's like it's literally one channel light. Like, you press the up button on the remote once, and you're on Cubo, and the same show is right there. So it's like, why am I seeing Cubo shows on Ion? I don't... Why?
I think Cubo's owned by Ion.
Did they buy them out? Is that why? Did they buy them out?
Maybe.
Oh. Because that's something I've been wondering. It's like, why? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. It's just so strange to me. And so now I have two channels with screaming children on it. Every time I flip the to the two channels.
Cubo is owned by Ion Media.
Oh my. Oh no. Oh no. Why? This is why. Wow. Ion's power couldn't be contained. It has consumed the children of Cuba. Like when I flip through the two channels, now I get this. Oh, watch me! Oh, watch me! Come on and watch me! And I'm like, I don't want to watch you. You're like 6. Stop being on my TV. But it's like, that's...
Wait, Ion created Cubo.
They did?
Yes.
What? Wait, does that mean Ion is Canadian? Wait, is Ion Canadian then? Because Cubo is like a Canadian... they have a lot of Canadian shows on their thing.
Let's check here.
Like, is it based in Canada?
I mean, Cubo's United States, though.
I have a lot of Canadian shows on
I mean, a lot
that
of
channel.
American channels have Canadian shows.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
Cartoon Network, Johnny Test, Little Drama, those are Canadian.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That is true. Johnny Test was Canadian. That's true. Also, didn't he live in Montana? I don't know. I don't care. I don't know.
Oh, also Cuba is a bilingual land.
Yeah, they have French stuff, right?
Spanish, actually.
Spanish?
At least originally.
Interesting.
But that's more you know. Like, Cuba and Ion are owned by the same company
Huh.
from the beginning.
Huh. I did not know that. I thought they were two completely separate entities. The more you know. Also, I love how there's just like no. I love how there's just like no, like no context. They just like, okay, we're gonna have Cubo shows on Ion now. I was like, wait, what? Did I miss something? Because for the longest time, they had no, like they had no, what was it? Like they didn't interact with each other for the longest time. So I thought there were two completely different things. Because, like, they didn't acknowledge each other at all. And now it's like, oh yeah, we have Cubo. Cubo gets shows on Ion. I was like, okay, that's kind of random. Alright. I guess. So, yeah, it's funny that they're doing it now. For all these years, they're doing it now.
I mean, you probably don't know that Cartoon Network and CNN were owned by the same company.
CNN?
Yeah, CNN News and Cartoon Network.
I had no idea.
CNN, Cartoon Network, TBS, HBO, TNT, and True TV are all owned by Warner.
Warner Bros?
Yeah, Warner Media.
Damn.
Some of them are like, oh, I didn't know those were owned by the same thing. Sometimes you're like, wait, these companies are owned by the same thing?
Well, I didn't see that coming. With this iconic Minecraft music in the background.
Wait. Okay, now, guess who also Nickelodeon, MTV, and Comedy Central.
Wait, Nickelodeon, MTV, and Comedy Central?
Yep. All owned by the same company.
Really?
Yeah, Viacom. One of those things like,
Oh, did you tell me the name?
it's owned by Viacom Studios.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
If you were into early reviews back in the early 2010s
Yeah.
of Nickelodeon shows, they were horrible. They would take down every review of any of those shows.
Huh.
It's kind of weird that a lot of channels are actually owned by the same company.
Yeah, it's weird. Have I discovered something?
Discovered what?
And not even noticed it? Like, not even known it? Well, you're saying all these things are owned by the same... Like, did we unlock some sort of hidden mystery that nobody knows about?
It's public knowledge, but people don't really realize it. A lot of people will actually look at the industry itself.
Because, like, I still thought Ion and, like, Cubo were, like, totally different things, and they were just, like, collabing. And, like, I had no idea that they were
made together.
Yeah, I had no idea. I had no idea. But, like, do people know this?
I don't know.
Because I feel like people don't know this. Otherwise, we would hear about it. Right? Unless, like, we're just not paying attention and someone has actually gone over this and been like, hey, this happened.
I mean, they were formed together.
And it's, like, just got, like, buried in the internet or something. Which sometimes that happens. Things get buried. You know.
Mm-hmm.
We've uncovered a conspiracy, Joe.
Have you ever heard a lie that got disproven right away?
A lie that got disproven right away?
Yeah.
No.
So this is video game company. I can't remember the name of it, but they basically said you have to buy this new game because we can't give you a free upgrade to the newest version.
Oh. Okay.
Like, if you bought the game, like, let's say the game came out like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And they released an Ultimate Edition. No differences. The Ultimate Edition just allows you to get a free upgrade for your new consoles that are coming out pretty soon. And it's like, oh, we can't do that for everyone else. It's impossible. They accidentally released a free upgrade for everyone. That was impossible.
Didn't that happen? I feel like that happened.
Yeah, that did happen.
Well, what was the thing? I don't remember what it was. Yeah, I heard about that. I heard about it. I don't remember what it was, but I heard about that happening. I don't know nothing. Taco tree.
Oh, 505 Games.
Never heard of them.
It's a game company. Basically said, hey, everyone has the basic version of this game. It's impossible for us to give you the upgrade.
It's impossible.
Give everyone the free upgrade for Xbox, I don't know, X or whatever it's called. They actually do it on accident.
Well,
I like me saying, it's impossible for me to give you this thing for free.
Oh, that reminds me of, what was it? So this lady bought this antique house, like this old mansion, but she doesn't like cleanliness. And so they had these OCD people come in and try to clean the mansion. And they're like, they wanted to use bleach and they also wanted to clean it and stuff. And she's like, impossible. Like, can we use bleach? Oh no, you can't do that. Impossible. What about this? Oh no, not that. Impossible. Like, just the mere thought of them, like, dusting, cleaning, or using bleach on stuff that needs bleached, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
She gave no hesitation. She's just like, impossible. You shall not clean. This is my dirty dungeon mansion. It was funny.
You know what's talking about rich people?
Yeah.
Especially video game CEOs?
Yeah.
Is that instead of taking pay cuts themselves, they fire employees.
That's so true. It's.
They overwork and drain their employees dry and then fire them.
I know.
Like, you don't spend 40 hours every day working. You're fired.
Yup. Yup. And yup. It's like, oh, you show emotion. Fired. How dare you have emotions?
I mean, Nintendo's probably better than most of the companies because when they do bad, the top of the corporation have actually taken pay cuts themselves. It's all about the money, money, money.
It's all about money.
You know what corporations do that school over writers?
Who?
Corporations.
What about corporations?
They steal stuff. Like, if you want your show on a TV channel, you usually have to give away your rights to it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah.
And then the show drags it out forever, kills it.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
It's not what you want anymore. You leave.
Yeah. Then there's Elmo and he's...
And then you die, and then like you do even more reboots of your show.
Yes. Killing people off, indeed.
I mean, you die, and then they take your show completely away from you.
Wait, like...
Like, Steven Hillenburg died. You know, and narrate SpongeBob.
Oh.
And they did a bunch of things, like they're making a reboot, spin-off show.
Of what?
SpongeBob's Romance.
No. No, they can't do that. They can't do that. They can't do that. Man, that's crazy. Nick is crazy, bro. Nickelodeon. They do some crazy stuff, dude. First, I don't know if you noticed, but like the later episodes of SpongeBob, they're just not the same.
Wait, Patrick's getting his own talk show.
What?
Yes, Patrick is
And the
getting a talk
reboot?
show. It's another spin-off.
The spin-off, right?
Yeah, making spin-offs.
Wait, is that the spin-off?
There's a few spin-offs. There's Patrick spin-off, a Squidward musical spin-off, a camp spin-off.
No. Why? It's Planet Sheen all over again, dude. It's literally Planet Sheen all over again. Do you remember what they did?
Oh yeah.
It's literally like Nick. My guy or girl, whoever it is running. What are you doing? Like, what? Like Jimmy Neutron was so good, and they had potential to do something with Sheen. When Planet Sheen came out, I was excited. And then the more episodes I watched, I was like, this is kind of dumb.
It made Sheen dumber than he actually is, I feel like.
Yeah, like he was fairly competent.
He was obsessed with his favorite show, sure. And everyone was dumb compared to Jimmy. He was on the lower end of the spectrum of the characters.
Yeah.
Like, he was one of the dumber characters, but he was never super dumb.
They did him dirty, dude. They did him dirty. Like, bad.
And then everyone else in the show, besides like two characters, were incredibly dumb.
I know. Why is everyone in the show so dumb?
What's in my opinion at least, is that Sheen's always right.
Sheen's always... I know, and it's like, how? Like, he just has this magical...
Like,
He has this magical force of just being right, even though he's like the dumbest person.
I mean, the planet. I mean, Sheen having. I think it showed it better if it was not Sheen being right because of dumb reasons, but if he was right because the world was similar to one of his shows he watched.
Yeah. Like, didn't he have like an action figure of like a
Action
space
figure
dude?
culture lord,
Yeah, wouldn't it be like cool if like he found out that he went through a wormhole, and in another dimension he found out that it was actually real because it exists in the imagination of someone, so it was like actually real in that dimension.
But not even that, but like his knowledge from the show happens to be similar enough to the world. Like there's some kind of other logic to it, not just tortilla grows plant.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
And it's not even he's right, it just works out that way.
Yeah,
like, coincidence.
Yeah, that's what I meant, yeah.
Like, how would, if Sheen was like a kind of competent, like, put Sheen's not, like, you could put Sheen in a situation where his skills would be useful.
Yeah.
A Sheen spinoff could have worked.
And also, I was kind of like rooting for him to get home, kind of. It's like okay, he's trapped on this planet, he can't get home, but he didn't really seem too concerned that he was trapped on another planet. Didn't seem like really motivated to go home. It's like, but dude, don't you miss your friends? Like, you're on this new planet with strangers. You don't miss it. You don't miss Carl. Like, wasn't
sure they have a Carl lookalike.
Yeah, I know, but like, wasn't Carl like his dude? Like,
yeah.
doesn't miss Carl. And so it's like, okay, so they're not going to bring him back to Earth. They're just going to leave him on this planet. And apparently Sheen has lost 10 IQ points, and everything just works out for him.
Yeah.
With no rhyme or reason, they just do. So yeah, it's like kind of became bland of a show. It's like they could have done stuff with it and they didn't. That's kind of how it felt.
Yeah, there's a show that I've heard of that I feel like had a bad ending. Have you heard of Star vs. the Forces of Evil?
I don't think so.
It's a kid's show with magic and other dimensions and stuff. And guess how it ended?
Everyone dies?
Close, with genocide.
Oh.
Well, the main character committing genocide.
Oh.
To prevent genocide.
Creating genocide to prevent genocide.
Yeah.
The ultimate hypocrite.
So, this whole thing happened. A bunch of characters who were racist and hated monsters got souped up with magic.
Yeah.
Who was super powerful. And we're gonna kill all the monsters.
Wait, what is this? Cactus?
So, yeah.
Oh, because I was like, is that celery? Like, what?
So our main characters destroyed magic, which caused all the magical beings to die.
Mm-hmm.
And then the two universes, Earth and Uni, got fused together because of the power of love. And a bunch of people died.
The power of love.
And people can't travel between other dimensions anymore.
Oh.
So if people who had family in other dimensions or friends can never see each other again.
Yeah, that's not like that too bad.
Plus genocide.
Ah, and genocide.
Yep. Committing one genocide to prevent another. How would you fix Planet Sheen actually?
Destroy it and start over.
I would either go with it was a dream all along.
A dream all along.
As a finale, just make it like a final episode thing. Sheen except it was all a dream. Which would explain everything.
Yes, that would make
in
so much sense.
In
yes.
dreams, I'm incredibly stupid occasionally in dreams.
Oh my word! Yes, that explains a lot. That would explain a lot actually, because like I do kind of feel like that would be like all in his head. Yeah, I could see
it also
that.
explains he's stupid because in dreams you aren't usually thinking straight.
No, you're kind of just like groggying out of it, and just like.
It also explains why that one alien looks kind of like Carl.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. If it's not a dream, that's kind of weird. It's like, why does Doppy look like Carl? Why does he sound like Carl? Why is he wearing glasses? Like, there's a lot of unanswered questions.
That's just the one change. If you want to change something else, just make final episode say, hey, this is all a dream. The other way you can change it is actually just completely rewriting the entire thing. Like, have Sheen work to get home.
Yeah, I think that should be the premise of the show. Working to get home.
While also having him make friends and help people there.
Boy, he doesn't, though. He doesn't try to get home. I think at one point he did. Like, I feel like at one point he tried to fix his rocket, and then, like, they were like, oh, no, they don't have the parts. He can't get home, blah, blah, blah. Like, they made some sort of excuse to keep the show going. And I was like, really? Come on.
Nesbit was the character who tried to get home. The monkey.
Yeah, the monkey tried helping him getting home, and I don't think they had the parts or something. Some stupid, like, technicality. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, we don't have enough fuel, or, oh, we don't have the right parts, or...
Something
like that. Some sort of, like, technicality where to keep the show going. Like some sort of excuse that they use. And it was pretty obvious too. Like even me as like teenager watching, I was like,
because they don't even need to have the parts. Just have Jimmy. Or even try contacting us. Have Jimmy try to find them.
Yeah, why didn't they? I don't understand why they like try to contact each other. Especially Jimmy Neutron. I feel like Jimmy Neutron because they hype up his smarts so much in the previous show. You would think that he would find a way to communicate with Sheen.
You probably would have had a tracking device in his rocket.
Yeah, why wouldn't he? That's a total Jimmy thing to do, you know? But they, like I said, a lot of missed opportunities. They could have made the show so much better than what it was.
Like those Sheen don't press this button thing.
Yeah, you think, yeah.
Like the button, as far as I know, took him directly to the planet. It was. And was guided.
Yeah.
There. So why not? So either make Sheen more competent and have him be successful because of his weird knowledge of cartoons, or have it be a dream.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
I feel like, in my opinion, that if also I don't really like how Sheen adapts so quickly to making friends and not being worried about getting home.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if I find myself in another world with no way to get back, I would be freaking out, worried, concerned.
Yeah, I feel like, especially someone who doesn't have it all together, I feel like definitely would like panic. They'd be like, oh,
if I had a consistent, stable way to get home, and I found myself in the world, I'd be chill, calm, because I can get home, I know how to get home. But she doesn't know how to get home.
It really doesn't. And I love, okay, the one thing I will say is I love how the monkey's like the voice of reason, and Shane just doesn't listen. But it also kind of...
Well, he might be the voice of reason, but he never is right.
Yeah. Well, like, I think I don't know if I'm right or not, but I do remember, like, at one point, he's like, shouldn't you try to be getting home? And Sheen says, like, no, I just want to date the blue chick.
Also, I always thought that it was Sheen and Libby kind of like the Jimmy Douche one. Is it which one? I gotta remember.
I don't know. You know, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't.
Oh yeah, Libby Fullbacks.
Yeah,
That one character.
that one character.
I'll show you a picture of her just in case you don't remember. That one.
Yeah.
I always thought she and Shane were kind of like a couple.
Yeah.
What will it's gonna be?
Uh-huh.
Like how?
Yeah, you think he would miss her or something, but he didn't. And you would also think he would listen to the monkey guy, but he didn't also. He just kind of ignored all logic and went blah, 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 which kind of bugged me. So I feel like a lot of people, including myself, kind of wanted to see him get home. Or at least for that to be like the goal of the story or show or whatever, to have him fighting to get home, you know? But also, hasn't Jimmy been in space before? Like, hasn't
Yeah,
he?
they've all been this way before multiple times.
So it's like, why doesn't Jimmy just come and get him? Like, I'm almost positive that Jimmy, because they hyped up his intelligence so much in the show. If he really was as smart as he was, I'm sure he could figure it out. Oh, Sheen probably hit the button, even though I told him not to. He's probably stranded on a planet. I should go and find him.
Like Sheen's incredibly dumb and mean in the show compared to the original.
I know, so you would think that Jimmy would, like, find him or something. Which they also had the opportunity to do, and they didn't do it.
Yep.
So
Sheen was Flanderization. Flanderized.
Oh, frustrating. Ooh, very frustrating. Yeah. Yeah.
Any other reboots that like ruined the character?
Not that I can think of. Not that I can think of.
I feel like Teen Titans Go kind of did that.
Oh, dude. We don't talk about that show.
Like I can only name like one good episode, and that's like the musical one.
The musical.
Like the Night Begins to Shine. That's just because it's not really plot, just some good animation and a catchy song.
Yeah.
It's no jokes, no plot.
Yeah. Yeah, not a fan. I'm not a fan of the Go.
Yeah, I don't really care for it. I mean, it's not as bad as I remember it being. And there's some really stink of episodes.
No, they ruined it.
So
I watched an interview of the people that made Teen Titans Go, and they literally admitted it to be it being bad. They're like, yeah, we know it's bad. We don't care. I'm like, that's not
the
really
good
a
episodes
good
are the
attitude.
exceptions.
Huh?
Like I think Titans Go at least has a few mediocre to good episodes, but most of them are crap.
Yeah.
to horrendous.
Yeah.
You know, like episodes that mock the original show or fans.
It's kind of sad, man. It's kind of sad.
You know the whole how the Teen Titans crossed over with the Teen Titans Go?
They did that?
Yeah.
Oh my word. I don't want to know.
I've heard it's better than you think.
Dude, I have watched a review of the Teen Titans Go movie, and like, from what it sounds like that the movie was, or maybe I've seen them, I don't know. But anyway, I don't know if I've seen it or not, but from what I've seen and heard, the whole Teen Titans Go movie is literally just like, no. Like, it's just no. Like, have you seen the Teen Titans Go movie?
I have not.
It's literally the show. And the whole movie is literally just Robin complaining that he wants a movie. And so the movie is that. It's the movie that he gets, the movie that he watches. It's like a whole like fourth wall breaking thing. It's dumb. And then there's like fighting. And it's like, what? But yeah, I don't recommend it.
The Powerpuff Girls reboot.
The Power Girls.
Powerpuff Girls.
There's a reboot of that now too.
Yeah, it's been out. Well, it's ended. It was came out in like 2016, I believe.
Oh my word.
It was basically Mojo Jojo was dumb. The kiddos got beaten easily,
Oh, nice.
and everyone was a lot dumber.
Why do they dumb down everyone in shows? I don't get it, dude. I feel like in every recent cartoon that I've watched, they dumb down everyone. It's like, why? I don't get it. Like, I don't get it.
That's a good question.
Like, I mean, they did it to SpongeBob. SpongeBob was actually like decently intelligent, and then later seasons they dumbed him down, and they did the same to Patrick.
That is that the getting back to standard nowadays.
Yeah. But I've noticed that now, like a lot of cartoons, they dumb down everybody. And I've also noticed that in like some shows, like they'll have that one character that's just dumb. Well, I haven't seen that recently in like live TV, but like I don't know, it's weird.
It's just the character that's dumb.
Yeah.
Better than all.
Oh,
Captain.
oh.
He's like, well,
I gotta get up for a moment.
gonna take these numbers down.
this one. Of my pyramid looking.
When I look to my right, like a pyramid, kind of.
Like a pyramid, kind of. Ow. Like, I would like to know why Patrick got dumber. I would love to know that.
It's probably just poor writing, honestly.
And also, I've noticed a lot of the characters just in the SpongeBob show in general are just dumb. Like, Squidward, when he plays his clarinet, I would say it's decent. I wouldn't say it's bad. But, a lot of the people, when they hear him play, like the fish and stuff, they act like it's the worst thing ever and their ears are bleeding, blah, 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 blah. And so they kind of just act like, I don't know.
I feel like at least...
Like, they act like they know something, but they really don't.
Like, at least I feel like in universe it's supposed to be bad. It's supposed to be like the worst sound ever.
But it's not, though.
Well, that's out of universe.
Oh, man.
And I don't know why they don't make it it sound horrible in real life. I'm assuming so people don't change the channel and actually watch the show.
Oh, yeah.
Which actually brings me to a thing about certain shows and movies that bother me. Music numbers.
Oh.
It's like, is it actually happening? Or is this a musical imitation of representation of what's happening? Like, is everyone actually singing it in the universe? Like High School Musical, is everyone actually breaking on the song?
Or is it, like, all in everyone's head?
Or is it a musical imitation? Or any musical number in any show ever? Like, Phineas and Ferb, I know every song's probably real.
Yeah.
Because that's just how the universe is.
Yeah. Imagine just trying to, like, go through your day and all of a sudden you're just breaking this song.
Suddenly you're singing and dancing and you're really good at as long as people around you and backup dancers.
That business come out of thin air.
Oh, there's a SpongeBob SquarePants musical.
They're making a musical of it now?
There already is one.
Oh my word.
It's actually, well, I know it's out in person, I looked it up online. It's pretty good. For musical of SpongeBob. It's better than I would have expected.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't like musicals, then it's not for you.
Yeah.
And if you don't like SpongeBob, it's not for you.
Yeah.
But if you like both those things, and you want too high class, then it's for you. Like, I find musicals occasionally charming and fun.
Right.
And I like SpongeBob well enough so I can watch it and not be like, ugh. SpongeBob Dumb Pants.
Dumb pants. Have you seen? Do you watch musicals?
I've watched like 2 musicals, one in person, Hamilton, and SpongeBob musical.
Alright, well, I've seen musicals as well. But I feel like, I've watched musicals, but what was it? But I don't like the whole thing to be singing. Like musicals, I don't like the whole thing to be singing.
I've never seen a musical that's just nothing but singing. Like, usually musicals I've watched, which is only 2, it's some spoken dialogue, a song, some spoken dialogue, leads into a song.
I like dialogue in musicals. I like if there's some talking. I feel like if there's too much singing and not enough dialogue, then it gets sort of like annoying, I guess. Like it's sort of like.
Yeah, I gotta get you. Then there's kind of like a downtime between the singing.
Yeah, you need to recharge. Yeah.
I've never actually seen a musical that's nothing but singing, so I can't be for share my opinion.
Have you seen Into the Woods? I'm guessing probably not.
No.
I've watched Into the Woods, and they literally sing about everything that they're doing. I'm walking in the forest, I'm jumping up and down,
And no spoken dialogue?
Nothing is spoken, everything is sung. I'm running around a tree, I'm kissing this rock. La-ti-da-ti-da, here I go into the woods.
What musical have you seen that you liked?
I liked Mamma Mia. That has dialogue in it, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, I watched Into the Woods and I hated it. It got annoying quick. It was very like, what's the word? It's like when you say something over and over again.
Repetitive.
Repetitive? Yeah, it was very repetitive. They would say the same stuff in Into the Woods over and over and over and over and over and over again. And I'm like, I get it. You're going into the woods. I get it. So it was kind of redundant. And there was no dialogue and everything was literally sung. Another musical I liked is one of the old Disney movies. Like Beauty and the Beast. I loved Beauty and the Beast. And I still do.
Yeah.
Because you get to relax and there's talking in it. So it's not so bad. But the Disney, because Disney made it into the woods, but the Disney musical Into the Woods, it's like it's all singing. You don't get a break. And for me, that's too much. After hearing the phrase "Into the Woods" for the 50th time, you kind of get sick of hearing it. You know? And you just kind of get over it, and then you're like, I want to do something else now. I'm good. So it gets boring. But yeah. I do like musicals, but there has to be dialogue. I can't stand no dialogue. Like there has to be some sort of communication and talking, because if it's all singing, then it's a little much for me.
Yeah, I can understand too.
Another one that at least I think it's a musical is probably Mary Poppins. People I think have watched.
Yeah, Mary Poppins is a musical, I believe.
It's common, I think, a lot of people. I haven't really seen the first one. I've seen, I think, the reboot of it, and it was good. But yeah, crazy. But yeah, I like dialogue in my musicals. I need it. I need a break. I need.
The thing is with songs, it's like I don't need there's no calm down time. But some of the songs are so fast paced and you some dialogue like, okay, here's what happened. Okay, my brain's now processing information on what happened in the song.
Look, I'm not even kidding. This is how it was. I'm walking over to Joe and I'm going into the woods. Now I'm poking Joe and I'm going into the woods. Now I'm beating up Joe and I'm going into the woods. Like they literally said everything that they were doing. Like, I'm picking my nose now and I'm going into the woods. Like that was the whole thing. It was just they would say the action that they were doing and then they would say, going into the woods.
Like the movie, was you watching like the movie musical?
Yeah, the movie. It was a movie. I think. No, it was a movie. It was a movie.
Like 2014 came out?
Disney Into the Woods. Yeah, it's a movie. Right?
Yeah, there's also an actual musical play.
Might have been the play. I don't know, but it was all singing and I was just like... No, it was a movie because there was forests and stuff. It was like CGI. Like they CGI'd it. So it wasn't a musical. It's like actual CGI. But it was all singing. There was no dialogue. I think maybe there was like maybe like one scene maybe where they talked, but they might have sang that part too. I don't know. Maybe it's traumatic and I just blocked it out. I don't know. It's like, don't get me wrong, I love singing. I like people that sing. Like I like listening to the sing, but there comes a time to where it gets a little much, you know, and I need a break. So, yeah. If you like dialogue in your musicals like I do, I would not watch Into the Woods because I will hate it. Gotta figure out what I did with my phone. Ugh. Do do do. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait, what's today?
It's Friday the 25th.
25th? Oh, these are old. I'm so happy with how my pyramid is turning out. Is it saving?
Yep.
Again? I guess it's good. It needs to save.
Oh my, I just looked up Skipped and You Light. There's a few bits of dialogue, but like at the beginning.
It's all singing. Joe. It's all singing.
Always has been.
All of it.
You know that astronaut meme? Like it's all blank, and the guy with the astronaut has a gun back to the other astronaut's head. It's always has been. I found an example of the meme. Like, wait, it's all cats? Always has been.
The world is a cat. Yeah, that's true. Wait, it's all cat.
This is memes like an astronaut said, like, it's all blank, and I got the book on the back that always has been.
That's funny. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know I was a meme.
That's the meme format.
It's funny.
I think I recently saw, like, it was an Ohio meme.
Oh, really?
There's this picture of Ohio over the planet. It's like, it's all Ohio. Gun back to his head, always has been. Memes. Occasionally funny.
It's all yes. It's all no. Yes. Wow. Yeah. Wow.
Initiating self-destruct. Boop, boop,
Self-destruct
boop,
over you. The self-destruct over you. Self-destruct over you. Self-destruct over you. Self-destruct. We want. I have to go to the bathroom. Love, go fighting. My mom is convinced she's Shrek.
Wait, what?
My mom is convinced that she is Shrek.
Why?
Because she always says this one line from Shrek that she stole, by the way. She stole this, and she's convinced that it's hers.
What's the line?
better out than in, I always say. And I'm like, you don't say that, no, Mom. You stole that from Shrek. She's convinced that it's hers. I guess. I don't know if she's just trying to be silly, but she's like, she's convinced that it's her line. I'm like, Mom, you're not Shrek. I'm sorry. You don't get to be Shrek today. Oh, man. What is life? Oh. You know what cats go meow? You know what I do? Okay, good, you're not the picture.
Oh. Yeah, that's stolen from Shrek.
What?
Better out than in.
Yeah, I know, it's from the dinner scene.
I did some research to see if it was ever used before in history.
Oh.
Because sometimes you're like, wait, that phrase originated here?
Yeah, no, it's definitely stolen from Shrek. Because right after I think she saw that part of the movie, she then started saying it. Or I brought it up. Because it's like, kind of like, it's funny. It's just a funny line. And now she says it all the time. And I'm just like, Mom, no, stop, please. If there were ever one thing for you not to do, it's that. It's to steal lines from Shrek and claim them as your own. There's literally nothing worse than someone stealing lines from Shrek and claiming them as their own. There's literally nothing worse. At least give credit, you know what I mean? You gotta give credit. You know? FICO credit score.
What's more if you're watching a show? I'm gonna watch a show and you're like, oh shit, things are gotten serious.
Hey, sure.
Can you think of a time?
Not off the top of my head, but yes. There have been times where I was like, oh dear.
I forget what the show was. I was watching it like a normal kid show. It was Kirby.
Kirby.
Cute little fluff ball. The final episode.
The most serious show of all, Kirby.
You know, Kirby, cute little Kirby. Fighting monsters, eating things. Final episode.
Oh.
Fighting a demon.
Oh.
The town gets destroyed. Yep. Fighting nightmares. Saving the world.
Tooting.
You know Kirby. Cute little pink fluff ball.
Yeah, I know who Kirby is, dude. I know some Nintendo. I don't know a lot, but I know some.
Like, now that I know what Kirby is, I'm like, oh crap, Kirby's, like, hardcore.
Fighting demons?
Yes, Kirby In one of those games, his panel boss is usually an Eldritch Abomination.
Huh.
Like Kirby, little pink ball Kirby.
Pink
Fights gods. Eats gods.
Eats gods.
Eats dark gods.
Awesome. Kirby fighting Zeus. Oh. Zeus trying to hit him with them lightning. He's like, I'm gonna eat your lightning and use it against you. Oh my word. That's why I love Kirby. He's just the best. You know?
Mm-hmm.
And then he does that little Aya thing and it's adorable. Aya? It's like that, but like, yeah. It's Kirby. It's Kirby time. Sandwich. Sandwich. Sandwich time. I made a sandwich song.
Like, this is a Kirby boss. That's an example of how creepy they get.
Oh, great.
Like,
is it tough enough to beat my sandwich?
it's a god.
I know, could it beat could it beat Mr. Sandwich?
Yep.
Oh no. No, Mr. Sandwich. I can't beat Mr. Sandwich. Sandwich, sandwich time.
Have you looked at the face? It's just for kids.
It's just for the tricks thing?
Oh.
Tricks is for kids?
Not, I mean, like, it's, I mean, not like it's made for kids. It's not, it's just for kids. It doesn't need to be good. You can't, adults can't watch it, that kind
yeah. The whole Teen Titans Go thing? Just for kids?
Yeah. But then, like, yeah, all these other kid shows that have these intense scenes. And these kid games that have these bosses or kids things like, holy crap, this is intense.
You know what I love? You know what I love, Joe? I love how people are like, oh, anime, it's just for kids. And then some anime literally has porn in it. Like graphic, adult porn.
Yeah, I mean,
It's just for kids. Oh yeah, sure. This is some horny children. Oh my word.
I mean, anime is like the last thing I would think is for kids.
Exactly, I know. That's why it's ridiculous. I know. But people really think like that. They're like, oh, cartoons, anime, just for kids. And there's really like a woman naked having sex. It's like, I don't think you should have your child watching this, ma'am.
And now you always said man, makes me think of Karens. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Ma'am, sir, dude. Where's the leak, ma'am? Oh, Patrick, he's an icon. Have you watched Harry Potter yet?
I've seen the first one, I'm not going to watch any more of them.
No?
Well, at least I'm not going to watch any more of them unless I pirate them.
Oh.
Because of J.K. Rowling.
Oh.
And her problematic views.
No problem. parabola views. I don't know anything.
I think she's transphobic or something.
Yeah. Something like that, I don't know.
You know Twilight, right?
Who?
Twilight, the series.
Yeah, what about it?
I never watched it or read it, but I've watched some reviews of it. Like, I can't Dominic Noel. And at the beginning of his reviews, he has like these little acted out recaps of it.
Yeah.
And it's the second book was my favorite.
Second quote?
Book. His acting out was my favorite.
Wait, Twilight series or movie?
Book series.
Oh, I watched the movie. I don't read books.
I don't read books. I've never read any of it, but his reviews are. Well, the beginning is my favorite, the funniest part of it.
I like things with pictures. Because, you know, it's less stress on my eyes. I like it. Look at pictures.
No, this is too small for you to see.
I'm going to level with you, not a lot. Here are the very few interesting moments. No, bad Jasper! Bad vampire, stop! No, back off! Well, this was clearly a terrible idea. Bella, you suck and I don't love you. I'm leaving forever, don't do anything dumb. I said, don't do anything dumb. It's like he's still here. Jacob! So, do you want to spend a lot of time together repairing super dangerous motorbikes to ride? I'm going to drink your blood now. So, you saved me. Bella, Edward thinks you're dead and now he's going to kill himself. I'm coming, Edward! And here's some of the rest of it.
Yeah, that's like my favorite part of his reviews.
Oh my word.
It's like.
I love it. That's amazing.
And then at the and there's a blooper, not really funny, but he
That's
says like
so accurate.
he's wearing a dress like, why does this dress not have any pockets? At the end of the video, some bloopers.
Wow.
And that's a good question. Why do dresses not have pockets?
Because purses exist and you're not supposed to have pockets because that's not ladylike.
Stupid.
So wear your damn purse.
It's stupid.
I know. Yeah, it is. It is. But that's like how it is though. Like it's so that you keep buying purses.
Like it affects me too because I can't count how many times I've had to hold onto someone's phone, usually my sister or mom's, because they don't have any pockets to dip it into.
Yeah, it's to make women buy purses. Yep, yep, fashion. Yay, fashion.
I hate fashion. Ripped jeans.
I like jeans.
I like jeans, but I hate ripped jeans.
You do? You hate ripped jeans?
Yeah, like that's fashion. Jeans having holes in them.
I used to have some of those.
Like, I mean, they're sole ripped.
Yeah, I used to have some of those. I had ripped jeans. They were ripped on the knee, I think.
Like, come on, can you please just let me ruin my jeans myself? I mean, you basically shrunk my jeans life size down by a few years.
Yeah, it really well, by the time I needed new clothes, I had already outgrew them.
Yeah.
So it's like it doesn't even matter because like I wasn't gonna wear them anymore anyway because like they didn't fit. I was like, oh well. Oh well. Back when I was little. But yeah, I've noticed that too. It's like my mom loses her phone. She's like, or something. She's like, where did I put my phone? And I'm like, I don't know where you put your phone. And I'm like, you should have pockets. Put it in your pocket. But then I'm like, oh wait, women's clothing don't have pockets.
Those are in a Mario video game that accidentally made his earrings eyeballs.
Huh?
Like, those are eyeballs. Is it her earrings?
What?
Little eyeball textures.
Why?
Because someone
That's disturbing.
left the code wrong.
You. That's disturbing. That's scary. I want to see no stinking eyeballs.
Wait, have you heard of the new WWE game that came out recently?
Which one?
Battleground.
Yes and no.
Here's a picture of it. Of the cover of it.
Oh dear, I'm scared. Oh, that? Isn't that for mobile?
Nope.
What's it for?
It's
Console?
Console like PS4.
I think they're trying to redo, like an all-star type thing. Some people liked it, some people didn't. But yeah, I don't really have
From what I've seen of it, none of the rest of those look like themselves.
None of them look like themselves?
Yeah.
Well, it's supposed to be like... It's not supposed to be realistic. It's supposed to be like...
Not even a passing resemblance. And also everyone was like 9 different movesets.
It's supposed to be arcadey because some people that like wrestling, they like arcade games. So I think that's the premise that they were going
I
for.
feel like that doesn't make sense though. Like it's like imagine 9 different characters over 40 different looks. That's basically how it is. What I've heard about it. Like in fighting arcade games, every character is unique.
Yeah, nah, I'm not gonna. Nah, I'm good. I'm good, man. I don't need battle clowns. I'm good.
Yeah, I don't need any more clowns.
Doink the clown. It's like, hey everybody, I'm a battle clown now.
Do 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 do.
Do do do. Do 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 do.
Every now and then make it a little bit
Turn around, Brian. It's my protein, oh yeah.
5, 6, 7, 9, 2. Stanley Steamer, we get your carpet clean.
I know that I'm going to say this wrong, but I'm doing it on purpose, mostly because I don't remember how it actually goes. This is Benny Brand Band-Aid stick on me.
That was close, I think.
It's not. I don't know how it actually goes. There's some. It's like that jingle, like da 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 da. I like my version better. I just sing my version and just pretend like it's the actual thing. Because I don't care. I really don't. I don't care.
I'm stuck on Band-Aid because Band-Aid stuck on me.
Yeah, something like that.
That's literally the exact thing, so I looked it up.
I don't care.
Yours is pretty close, actually.
because it's misheard. That's why it's close. 'Cause it's misheard. I love how you just look stuff up.
Oh, because this is a. What? How does someone get this misheard lyric?
What?
There's a misheard lyric that makes no sense.
What are you looking at?
Like, I like the Band-Aid jingle, and I found this misheard lyrics website.
Show me. Show
Yes.
me. Show me.
I am stuck on my pancake hands because my pan stuck on me.
Can I read it?
There's a few of them. There's a bunch of like the original lyrics and then misheard lyrics.
I am stuck on Bandit bread because Bandit's stuck on me. I drive my mom crazy by singing it wrong, and I love it. I'm stuck on pancake hands because my pan stuck on pee. I'm stuck on poopy tubes. Where's the rest of the misheard lyrics? It's only the first line.
I think that's the only line there is
Weird.
in the song.
Wait, is there more? Or no?
I think at the bottom of the page, a few misheard things. Rescroll.
I'm stuck on Band-Aid branch because a Band-Aid stuck on me. Imagine being stuck on a branch because there's a Band-Aid that's like boa constricting you to the branch. This is great. I don't see anymore.
I'll see if I can find any more.
I love misheard lyrics. They're the best.
Like, one of my favorite misheard lyrics is I do like, needle in the bread to get out of my head, needle in the bread to find up there.
What?
There's like a song like Needle and Thread. That original song goes.
Oh.
But I've always heard it as Needle in the bread, you know.
Needle in the bread? Oh yeah, needle in the bread, man. Oh yeah. I'm a dwarf and a ego. Ego, what do you dig that hole? Because there's a hole.
Oh. Whoa. Huh, neat. Band-Aid brand has changed over the years.
Huh?
The jingle has changed.
What was it before?
It was, I am stuck on Band-Aid because Band-Aid's stuck on me. That is the word branch to it.
Oh. I'm stuck on Band-Aid branch because Band-Aid branch is stuck on me. That darn branch is hugging me.
Pancake
I
pan.
guess somebody-
Pancake's pan. P.
On P. Pancake pan on P. I am pop on pancake pan. Campaigns pop on P. Do 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 do. Bad man. Oh, we're back. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. What? What?
I just looked at SpongeBob misheard lyrics.
Yeah?
Who lives in a pineapple under disease? It's not called nonsense, it's something you wish.
Nautical nonsense.
Like, be something Jewish?
I think I actually have this song memorized.
Absorbent in yellow, and course is he. Better. Oh, you gotta do it yourself. I can't sing out loud.
Oh, that's funny. Under the sink. His nosy bosey must be something you wish. If nuptial nonsense be something you wish. The drum on the jacket float like a fish. The grab on a yak and fish like a fish. How do you fish like a fish?
That's how people heard it.
Oh no.
What? Like, who lives like a parrot that's under the sea?
No, up. Go up. It's by fish. Look for fish. Look for the word fish. And then look in front of it.
Holy shit!
How? I don't know. Oh man, I love Miss Hairlick so freaking much, dude. It is the best. It is top tier quality. Oh my word. Man. I don't know who writes this stuff, but I want to meet him. That's funny. It's funny. Oh man.
Pulling off only on one. Misfit lyrics can be hilarious.
Uh-huh. There's even misheard lyrics for Skyrim, which is just effing amazing because it's not like some of the music is not in English. It's in like the frickin' fake language that they made.
It's in dragon language, I believe.
Yeah, yeah. So it's like so funny to see the misheard lyrics because it sounds like that's what they're saying, but it's not. But there's a certain part I should show you later on. And it's literally my favorite. I always come back to it because it's like my favorite part of this song. The best.
Oh, well, I'm gonna keep you down. Let's see here. What did I do last? Oh, okay. So a new video of mine just went up.
This?
It's called A Boy Game.
Huh.
Yeah, that's a boring title. Ooh, here's a good one. Ghosts trying to haunt my castle.
Wait, what?
That's one of the titles in my video, so that went up yesterday. It's called Ghosts Trying to Haunt My Castle.
Oh, they said something else.
What did the guy say?
Ghost hot in my castle. Ghost is hot in my castle. I'm like, okay, don't know what that means. But alright. I thought you were flexing. Ghost is hot in my castle. I get all the hot ghosts.
Some of my videos have really interesting titles.
Huh.
Like, let's see, what's a good one? Cadney shaped.
Wait, what?
C-A-D-N-Y shaped. Cadney shaped.
C-A-G-Y?
C-A-D-N-Y. Cadney.
C-A-D-N-Y?
Yeah.
Cadney shape?
Yeah.
Are you using that random title jumbler thing?
No, that's literally what I named the video.
Oh.
I misspelled candy.
Cadney. Well, you could always change it.
It's already up. One of my newer videos. Go to sleep like 2.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know why I call it that. I was singing in that episode.
Oh, you were?
Yeah, I was playing Fortune Street. And that kid was putting my shop to sleep. It's like, so I started singing, go to sleep like a 2, like a 2, go to sleep like a 2.
Brains turning into mush. Taco, taco.
Black sheep, every soul.
He said, can I have some more?
When we go big I can't remember the lyrics. Cactus sand, cactus sand, cactus sand, cactus sand. Cactus sand, cactus sand, cactus sand, and
Papa black sheep, tomato.
Tomato sheep.
Yeah. Tomato. What do you get when you got a cat? And that cat's a cat. And that cat gets a cat. So the cat's cat has a cat, so the cat has a cat.
You get a catception?
A who?
Catception.
What's that?
That's like Inception with cats.
What's that?
It's a multi-layered thing.
Oh, yeah. 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 Whatever you say. Whatever you say.
Whatever you say.
Whatever you say.
Whatever you don't say.
Whatever I do say.
Whatever I don't say.
Taco.
Swedish.
What? Swedish?
Yes.
You sure?
I am sure.
Well, are you legend?
No. But are you?
Yeah. But also no. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow.
Bum ba-dum ba-dum ba-da-dum 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 ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Placing things down. Turns the
We'll save.
That sounds smart.
Lay down for a bit. Pyramid's so huge, dude.
Gonna go. Be back in a timely manner.
Time.
Ding ding ding.
Ring-a-ling.
Ring-a-ding. Ling-a-ling-ling-a-ling-ling-a-ling-ling-ling-ling-ling. The souls of innocence.
Oh. It is the same.
Yes.
Why?
Because that's what I'm building my floor out of.
Great.
Left to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. Huh. So, how are you feeling?
Ducks.
Ah, ducks. So I thought of my translation book.
Translation book.
Yeah, phrases. I haven't heard that before. What does that mean?
What?
Ducks.
They're an animal.
Ah! So you feel like an animal.
No, not secret animal. They're just an animal.
Okay.
They go. "Arr."
Do-we-do-we-do-wah, do-we-do-we-do-wah, Harry. So you want the
I'm
big
supposed to
man
like
back.
rejuvenate my energy.
Really? Wayne's at full 400%.
100%.
Yep.
Hmm.
Hashtag big Dwayne moves. Stock.
Who's dying?
Who's dying?
I hear a punch.
I punched nothing.
I mean, I hear it.
Oh, I fell.
Oh.
Gravity does that.
Oh, I thought someone was being attacked.
And the punch was like, oof! Slash. Wait, that's something. Have you heard of Samurai Jack?
Yeah.
Have you watched it before?
No.
Not me either. I bet it's good.
Yes. Same.
I've seen the theme song. What's the first thing you've ever watched that was not in English?
First person you've ever watched?
No, first like movie, show, whatever you listened to and watched that was not actually in English.
I'd say a tie between anime and Dora the Explorer.
And I don't mean,
Dora the
it's
Explorer.
fully not in English. There's no spoilers in English, but usually Spanish.
Probably anime then?
Yeah, probably. At least for me, it can't be anime. It has to be like. It's a movie.
Oh, I watched a movie in Spanish once.
I watched a movie in Japanese once
Cool.
with subtitles. Like. Okay. The reason I knew it was going on was I played. It was based on a game.
Right.
Ace Attorney, the live action movie. Oh, you know fighting games, right?
Yeah.
Guess who's in a fighting game? You would never. Guess what kind of character's in a fighting game? A lawyer.
The right dude?
Yeah, Phoenix Light.
He's in a fighting game?
Yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Oh.
He fights Galactus, Wolverine, I think. Wolverine's that game. You can beat Wolverine as a lawyer.
Oh.
Galactus loses to Phoenix Light. It does good as like sense in fighting games, like Wolverine, Captain America,
Yeah.
Daredevil. There's guys that don't make sense, like School Teacher. Like just a normal school teacher. I just remember something. I bought a new game.
What?
You like Tetris?
I don't think I've played it.
Well, I bought Tetris.
You did?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, just like a week ago.
Huh. What's the premise of the game?
It's actually Tetris Puyo Cross. Let's basically line up the shapes, make a line.
Make a line, so it's basically 4 across.
Basically, I think.
Okay.
We can play it later if you want, or now.
Okay.
So let's play it.
I'm just resting because, like, my back. Although I didn't finish my
Yeah, we can come back to it.
wall.
Bye bye, humans.